Hey, hello family. Welcome back to Kingdom Faith Gospel channel, where everything is about God, everything is about Jesus Christ, and we are always trying to find out what God is really saying in our lives through His Word. If it is your first time here, please hit the subscription button below and let us grow together as a family. Today we are starting a new program called Misinterpreted Scripture, where we'll be talking about all things that involve misinterpretation of the Bible, leading to wrong doctrine and stray life. This is the first episode, and let us buckle up and move together. Today we are looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1. This is one of the verses most people misinterpret. It speaks about tongues. Let's read from King James Version, KJV. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become a sounding brass or a tingling cymbal. So many people take this verse as if Paul actually speaks in the tongues of men and angels, tongues meaning languages, of which the actual meaning is contrary to what most people think. Our key word here is though. This word is the one that causes many people to misinterpret this verse. Though here stands as a word to show indefiniteness, to denote indefiniteness or uncertainty. Before I explain further, let us try to read from other versions. I'm going to read 3 other versions. Yes, it is very important, it's very good to read the Bible from different versions for clear understanding. So I'm going to read again from the NIV. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but I have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. NET, if I speak in the tongues of men and of angels and have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. BBE, if I make use of the tongues of men and of angels, but I do not have love, I am like a sounding brass or a loud-tongued bell. So as we can see, these 3 other versions are replacing though in KJV with if. And if we're having a different meaning in KJV because of the word though, yes, I know that though might refer to a different meaning depending on how it is used in a sentence. But if we replace it with if, we have a clearly different meaning from what most people think, supporting what I've said earlier, that this first word in the verse is used to denote indefiniteness or uncertainty. This is how it is used. So let us now move to Greek and try to find out what the word means in Greek. Yes, it is very good to refer to Greek also when reading the Bible. I encourage everyone to use Bible study tools like the Strong's Concordance. The Strong's Concordance gives you a Greek word or a Hebrew word of every word that is in the Bible. As we all know that the Bible was written in Hebrew and Greek, the Old Testament Hebrew and the New Testament Greek, before it was translated to our languages today, including English. So the Greek words and the Hebrew words carry the actual meaning of what was meant when the Bible was written. So the Greek word for though or if is ihan. Ihan, this is how it is written, ihan. I know how Greek is written is sometimes confusing. So let's find the transliteration of this word. The transliteration, we are just simply talking about how we can write Greek words the English way. So this is the transliteration, ihan. Pronunciation, my pronunciation might not be good, but if you can, this is how the word is supposed to be pronounced, ihan. Ihan, this is the correct pronunciation. So what does this word mean? This word means in the case that, or you can say even if, in the case that, or even if. So you can see what this word though or if in this verse means. So let us try to reread the scripture, the verse, replacing though or if with the word in the case that. So from KJV, in the case that I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become a sounding brass or a tingling cymbal. NIT, even if I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. So you can see the meaning is now different, contrary to what most people think the verse means. So this is the clear meaning that we have from the verse. Paul is not actually saying he speaks in the tongues of angels. Most people now call it the angelic language. Paul is not saying that maybe Paul could speak in the tongues of angels, but referring to that using this verse, it is wrong. What Paul is talking about here is even if someone has the ability to speak in different languages, in many languages, including the languages of angels, but that person does not have love, Paul is saying it is useless. You understand better if you try to read back from chapter 12 what Paul was addressing here. So if I say, even if or in the case that I go there, I am not going to see him, it doesn't mean I'm actually going. Maybe I will go, maybe I will not. So here Paul, maybe he speaks or maybe he doesn't. But even if he does, if he does not have love, Paul is saying it is useless. That is the meaning that we have. It does not mean he speaks in the languages of angels. This is it for today. Please lay down your views in the comment section below and tell us what you think, and maybe any other additions pertaining what we've been talking about today. If it is the first time here, please don't forget to subscribe and let us grow together in faith as a family.